Welcome back to the Gargoyles Den Diecast. I'm Gargoyle, of course. Got a little bit different video today. We're celebrating National Redline Day, May 18th this year. And this year I am the guest horseman for the Four Horsemen Diecast group. So we'll go over the cars here in just a second, but tell you a little bit of the story about how this started. Paulie from Diecast Graveyard. I was listening to his videos a year ago. And he always says in his videos that you too can do this. I bought into it. And now for the last 11 months I've been doing these cars and making videos. Never get the video part of it yet, which is kind of why we're doing the video we're doing today. I messed up the video when I was taking it. It turns out that was a good thing. Because by the time I got said and done with doing the cars, because you know me, I can't do just one car, I had done 5 cars. And I had 2.5 hours worth of video. Yeah, there's nobody's got time for 2.5 hours worth of my videos. Come on. We all know this. So instead, I'm going to show you guys clips and excerpts of exactly what happened and what I ended up going with and what I came up with in the end. All right. First of all, first thing that happened was that I was going to do this Talbot Lego, the blue car on the left. It's got some kid paint on it, some yellow. And I was going to do the custom Eldorado on the right. Well, before I start doing cars, working on them, I always turn YouTube on and start watching your guys' videos of cars that you've done. Well, when I did that, Andrew from Maple Leaf Customs, his video popped up that he was loading and no notification was on. It was the exact same car, Green Custom Eldorado. Well, I can't do the exact same car he's doing. He's part of the Four Horsemen group. So yeah, I'm not going to copy off him and do the same car still. So I was like, okay, well, fine. And I guess I won't do the custom Eldorado, at least not as the main car. You know, I always do it as a secondary car or whatever. It doesn't matter. So I nixed that idea and I decided, okay, well, I looked in my drawer and see what I had. And I'm like, I'll do a 32 Ford Vicky. Yeah, that's a really nice, cool car. I like older cars. That'll look good and red lines and everything. So it's original red line. Got ready to do the video? What did I do? I turned on YouTube at first, because I'm going to listen to your guys' in the background while I'm working on cars. No. Got a notification from Black Eagle Diecast. He had uploaded a 32 Ford Vicky for National Redline Day. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. It's 2 strikes. There's a 3rd strike, and I'm out of this. What am I going to do? So finally I decided I was going to do 2 cars. And it wasn't going to be either one of those 2, because those 2 were already done. Those would just be extras if I got around to them, if I had the time. So then I went and digging in my stuff, and I got out a heavy Chevy and a Nomad. Both cars which I had plenty of. I've got probably 8 to 10 Nomads and 4 or 5 heavy Chevys that need to be done. So I went ahead and decided to do that. And honestly, they came out great. But being the Gargoyle and being the way that I am, I still did the other ones too. So let's go ahead and take a look at them. Hopefully you guys like them. If so, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff I always say. And, you know, leave a comment if you feel free to do so. And here's what I came up with. Hope you guys like them. I did the actual Nomad that I started out with was blue, but I've already got a blue one. Actually, I've got several blue ones. So I wanted to do just the plain patina or whatever. So I went with that. And then the heavy Chevy went back to its original. And I did keep the red lines on that one because the red lines weren't in too bad a shape. I did have to redo the interior edge of the rim or whatever, re-gloss that, but other than that, the red lines were in good shape on that one, so it still has the original wheels on it. Then, of course, the Talbot Lego, the blue car there on the top right, that was my custom, could have, would have, should have been a red line, because they gave me the option of redoing a red line or making one. And I, of course, said I was going to do both. And then the bottom 2, I went with Aqua on both of those. Aqua is what the 32 Ford Vicky was originally, so that one went back to original. As far as the other one, it was originally green, so it did not go back to original. But that's alright, because it's for my collection, so I'm happy with it. Hopefully you are too. And until next time, that's all I've got, folks. Bye now.